So I have to keep on pleasing them all the time. So this sensory intelligence has to do with those kind of skills, one of which is cooking. And why it is sensory intelligence? Now that you haven't done cooking, I can't tell you about it. So I don't, because you don't know how to make chapati. Do you know how to make chapati? How do you know? If you haven't done cooking? Okay, let's go to other. I'm sure you play cricket or you play all games, where reflex is very important. Suppose cricket is the most favorite game. Yeah, you all know because you all watch, right? So the ball, somebody is throwing ball at what speed? They write the speed sometimes. By the time I read it, the 6 balls are over. By the time fight. So the ball comes with such a speed, right? And then you are standing here with your bat, right? Do you think there is any time to think? Now what is he doing? Oh, his hand is going like this. So now he is coming with off spin. Now what I have to do? I have to adjust my... You will never score a single run. You are out, right? So what happens is, by practicing every day, all your thinking, the way you are thinking gets down from top to bottom, and ultimately it comes in your joints and it comes in your muscles, right? And before you could even think, you have already played the ball. Now, what intelligent people do? They only do the commentary. They can never know. Then I will also think, what is the marriage of art and science? So now you have to develop both these things together. So that is why extracurricular is as important, but so is curricular. Like, it's exactly the way I told you. You are hungry, you can't cook, but she cooks, right? But you know she has a weakness, she likes films, right? So you have to tell her good stories of the films. So what she does, while cooking, she is listening to the stories you are telling. And then you are constantly watching whether she is making chapati good or not. Right. So this is conducive. So if you have both the intelligence, one you can use for survival, other to make survival worth. Yeah? That's the whole idea. Otherwise, why to live? There is no point. So I think that is why this is a continuous process, but this sensory intelligence is very important in everyday life, right? Now, what is the major flaw, I think? And you should think and you should tell your teachers. Yeah. The first of all, it is very bad to be a teacher. Now, why you say it is very bad to be a teacher? Because it's extremely difficult to be a good teacher. That is why it is bad. You have to take so much effort, and you have to be innovative every day, and for every student. And that is why it's one of the most difficult professions that you have, and that is why I say it's very bad to be a teacher. But it's very good to be a student. Why it is good to be a student? Because you are allowed to make mistakes. As a teacher, you are not allowed to make mistakes. As a student, yeah. But what is the most important thing? You have to make a new mistake every time. You can't repeat the same mistake, right? So I decided, instead of getting into all this, what is easy way? So now, don't tell anybody. I am into smuggling. You like it, no? I know you like it because at home you smuggle a lot of things. You don't want your mother to notice what you are smuggling. Yeah? But you want to read a novel. Then you smuggle novel under a textbook. I do the other way around. I smuggle textbook under the novel. So that is, I smuggle education. Yeah. I smuggle education so that you think you are reading a novel. Yeah. But actually where it is affecting you, you don't even know, and that is. Or the better way to say is, I am an optician. You know what is an optician? How many of you have glasses? You read too much. Don't read so much, you know. But you have glasses, so what do? Optician gives you a number to correct your vision, right? Now what has happened, because you see some stupid films so many times, that your vision is spoiled. Because every time you go to a film, you wear your entertainment glasses, right? Now I have to go and add a number to it, which is called educational number. If you see too many bad films, your glasses are bad. They don't focus well. Education is a process like that, and is very well written in your. It's a continuous process. Learning is a continuous process, actually, not education. Learning. So you have to constantly keep on learning, and I can tell you one thing. Even a bad teacher is a good teacher if you know how to learn. Yeah? So how to convert every opportunity in learning is a skill which you have to develop. Now, she is playing, and you find her performance is better than hers. Then you have to find out, then you have to use what makes it so. So then you have to watch her carefully also. Yes. Now that shows you active seeing. What happens in school now, they are teaching you to read a lot. Right? And that is focusing on your cognitive development. Right? From the first year of school, you are taught the language, not one. How many languages you have to learn? 3, 2. Or you learn school. You learn 4. 2. Which? English? English and Marathi. Hindi is not compulsory. What is this? Acha, but normally, sometimes you have to, 3, mother tongue, Rashtriya Bhasha, or beneficial Bhasha. English, yeah, right? So 3. Now 3 languages you have to learn from grade 1. So this is language of text. Yeah? You have to learn alphabets, you have to learn word, you have to learn how to construct a sentence, yeah? Then how to write sentences, to write a paragraph, then how to write a paragraph to convert it into a story. So this is all learning about the textual language, the language of text. So Marathi text is different than English text. Yeah? Hindi and Marathi have the same text but with minor differences. It's all Devanagari, but the way it is written. Now remember, try to see. You learn that from your age of, in my time it was 6, because I didn't have to go to school till I was 6. Now you have to go to school when you're 6 months. I'm sorry, yeah, because mother has to go for work. But that's different. From 6 o'clock onwards, you learn how to write. You learn alphabets even before that. New methods or whatever, A, B, C, C यानी के cat. But it's better to learn through song, no? You know the song or no? C माने cat. You don't know. Next time I'll sing it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so you learn this language of text. You learn the grammar of it, you learn construction of it, and for how many years? My God, you have to learn it from minimum 12th standard, so about 12 years. Later on, if you choose your subjects as language and literature, then all your life you have to learn that. Yeah. This is language of text, which you have to do from the age of 6 till definitely age of 16, irrespective of what you are going to do in life. So tomorrow you decide to become a good cook. Huh? What is the use of language? No, it's better to know this jowar is better, this wheat is better than this wheat, or what, right? If you want to become a cricketer, what is the use, right? Now don't keep all the examples of those school dropouts who have become great cricketers, right? Or great painters or anything. You have to learn also to balance it. But, so you learn this language of text for so many years. So what happens? Eventually your brain is going to become very big, right? And your head is going to look that big. And if you don't do anything else, then you are going to become thin, yeah, body-wise. So your body is going to shrink and your brain is going to become big. Right? And then you can draw your picture how you're going to look. Right? But there is another language, and that is which is not taught. That's the language of image and sound. Yeah? What is image and sound? When you are in Montessori and the school is over, you go out. How do you recognize your mother or the aunt who has come to pick you? There are about 15 ladies or more, 50 ladies standing there. Yes? You run to your mother only? Not to somebody else's mother, no? Right. Even if you go, she will say, no, you are not my child. And those 50 mothers, they are about those 50 boys and girls, most of them shouting, some crying. Yeah? After the school, you have heard the noise level is. But every mother knows this sound of her child. This is called FM, no? Frequency modulation. Radio pe lagte na, FM station. So each mother has a FM station for her child. So from that entire chaos of noise, she picks up her child because she knows this is the way he cries. Huh? So this is what? Image. How do you run to your mother? You know the image of your mother. It has nothing to do with intelligence. Right? But we are not taught that language in school. Are we taught that language in school? No. Why? Because eyes and ears come free at birth. It's like when you buy Windows, Microsoft Windows, you get Microsoft Office free. And we Indians, we love very much if you get anything free on anything. So at birth, when you get ears and